As technology has progressed, so has the infamous doorbell. It all started back in 3000 BC when the wooden door was first introduced in Europe. Believe me, I should know. I was there. Then in 2000 BC, stone doors were found to be used in Asia. Don't ask me, I wasn't really around for that, so... And then, a couple years later, in about 587 BC, give or take, everyone's fabulously wealthy monarch, Solomon from the UK, aka Jedediah, he would come to use olive wood overlaid with gold in his temples. So leading up to the doorbell, our good friend David Bray, the profound ironmonger of, I'm assuming UK, I didn't write down where he's from. Anyway, he realized that there is sort of an issue with doors. He goes out every day, he beats up ironmongs every day, so when he gets back from work, he realizes, man, it kind of sucks to knock on this door because my hands are so swollen. So, good old David thought up the idea of the door knocker. So in May of 1814, the Wellington door knocker was put out to sale.
Let me in! Let me in!
Though sadly, David's business did not boom for very long due to America.
America! Fuck yeah!
As we Americans do, we take someone else's idea and make it different. In most cases, I wouldn't say different as in better, typically worse. For example, basically any anime dub ever made, ever.
Number 1, Dragon Ball Z, Big Green Dub.
It's Big Green!
Let that child alone.
But in this case, this is one of the few things that we actually did right. And of course, we Americans, we try to find every way to do something as simple as possible. So in 1831, Joseph Henry created the doorbell. And as it was released to the public, every single person in America all stood up and gave him the good old clap, because we had finally figured out the laziest way to ring the doorbell. Or so we thought. Shooting all the way ahead up to 2011, we've got the young entrepreneur Jamie Siminoff. Yeah, Siminoff. Which a lot of you may already know this, but he created the first Wi-Fi video doorbell in his garage. Sort of reminds you of a lot of other big companies, huh? Disney, Apple, Microsoft, Google, Harley-Davidson, Yankee Candle Company, and Amazon. Anyway, after he made said doorbell in said garage, in 2013 he went on to this obscure show. I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but it's called Shark Tank. And personally, I've never really watched Shark Tank because I thought it was about people making fish tanks, so I thought that would be kind of lame and a waste of my time. But on the show, the original name for the doorbell he had was pretty dang stupid, and I hated it. It was called Doorbot. But in 2018, Amazon would end up picking up the newly named company Ring. So they're the parent company now. That's what I was trying to say. Now look, I know what you're thinking. I say this phrase a lot. And yes, I do. But I know what else you're thinking. Talbin, I already saw the thumbnail and the title for this video. Why in the heck are you just ranting on about how the doorbell was made and about how you were around for the year 3000 BC? Who cares, dude? And all I gotta say is, I know, I'm sorry. I just needed something to get me to the 10-minute mark. And guess what? I did it.
We got a number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. 10 kills on the board right now.
And without further ado, now that you all have been scammed out of your time, let's get along with animals in my Ring doorbell. Also, I bought the cheaper option on Amazon known as Blink, so enjoy 480p clips. Okay, for some context here. The neighborhood I live in has a bunch of random stray cats, and a lot of them look pretty skinny. So my girlfriend and I decided to lay out a bowl of food every once in a while, which you'll come to see most of the cats do not partake in. It's mainly this one neighborhood dog that basically just runs the neighborhood, but I'll get into that later. Also, another cool thing about our house is there's this group of birds that keeps trying to build a nest in our gutters, mainly because our landlord came by and cleaned out the gutters and just threw the nest on the ground. So they're trying to rebuild their lost house. Going back to what I was saying about the neighborhood dog. I say the neighborhood dog, but she's actually my neighbor's dog. But my girlfriend and I like to think that she basically just runs the whole street, and we just live underneath her, as she is our queen, of course. She's very cute, very sweet, a little pudgy, but she's old, so, you know, you can let it slide. Though she is nice, she's sort of skittish, so sometimes she'll let you rub on her. Other times, if you get, like, within 20 feet of her, she'll like bark at you. Not in a mean way, just, I don't know. But yeah, her name is Maya. Yeah, that's pretty much all the clips I have. I had a few more of Maya actually coming up on the porch to eat the cat food. I'm pretty sure she was the only animal eating out of the cat food, so we stopped putting food out because I don't want Maya to die from the cat food that we put out. I would cry forever. But I do have one more clip of this random dog we've only seen one day, but he was very sweet. We actually let him inside for a little bit because he was tapping on the glass. He didn't do much, he just peed on a suitcase we had sitting out, and right after that he wanted to leave, so we just let him back out and run free. We would have tried to find his owner, but he had a harness on. You can probably see that in the video, but there was no tag or anything, so we just let him go back because that's what he wanted to do. So yeah. Editor Talbin here. I hope you guys like that more relaxed, chill video. I'm actually going to Florida here in the beginning of May, around the 10th, something like that, for the iDubbbz boxing event. In the next couple weeks are probably going to be a little bit more rushed videos. And then while I'm gone in May, I'm hopefully going to have stuff to upload. That's why these are going to be so like short and probably a little bit shittier quality. But I just want to make sure I stay consistent, at least for this first year. But yeah, that's about it. Make sure to like and subscribe, because I don't know why you should. Because next week, this may not happen, but hopefully I'll have a special guest on. So look out, be looking for that one. Also, I can't touch the ground in this chair.